go! So I've been spending a lot of time on TikTok lately, selling tofu lights and power banks and microphones, but that afforded me the ability to own myself now a DJI O3 camera unit. And although this was a significant milestone for me, that was only the start of my problems. You see, so I've been looking for a frame to fit the DJI O3 camera unit, and I haven't been very successful. And the reason being is because the DJI camera is 19mm at the body, but also all the way up to the lens. So the issue is that then you have the standoffs in view. And then so what other frame designers decided to do is that they push the camera towards the front, and I don't like that because then now you have the risk of destroying your camera in a crash. You don't have the standoffs to protect it. So I've been looking and looking for a frame that could fit the DJI camera behind the standoffs, but at the same time with no props in view. And it's been pretty damn difficult. Until one day,
this is a present for you!
This video is brought to you by Flyfish RC. They were kind enough to send me the Volador 2 for review, and they have not seen this video before its release, so the thoughts about this frame is completely my own. Now, there are plenty of information and specs about this frame on the internet and on YouTube, and I don't want to go through every single little detail and bore you with it. But let's get into it, shall we? An all-aluminum front camera plate specifically made for the DJI O3, a keystone for better frame performance by reducing arm vibrations, but it also helps in the assembly of the arms. 6mm arms, press nuts already installed for easy assembly, a built-in XT60 connector on the top plate, countersunk screws on the top plate to protect your battery in a crash. The entire frame is made from high-strength T700 carbon fiber sheets. The frame also comes with all of these TPU already included. All in all, this is a well put together kit. It comes with everything you need, the TPU, all the connectors, all the screws, and really worth it. But let's address the elephant in the room here. Is this frame heavy? Is it a big boy? Disclaimer, you should love you for you, and it's what's inside that counts. I know there's a lot of influencers online lately saying this frame is a little bit too heavy to fly, there's no way this can fly well.
177 grams all up. That's just a no-go. Just a total showstopper for me.
But is it though? Does this frame sacrifice its flight performance for durability? Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's to the Bando! Who am I kidding? There are no Bandos in Singapore. That's why I'm here at this place. Look at this. Look. I traveled 6 hours on a bus to get to this place. This spot is this is the ultimate place to test something out, man. Especially when you think something is Bando ready. Well, here you go, man. Concrete, multi-level highways, bro. Come on. I'm so excited for this place. Let's go rip. The Volador 2 did splendid, superb. These 24/6, 1800 kV motors are more than powerful to power loop a whole bridge, man. And they're cold, okay? Just finished ripping, they're cold. That means my pit tune could be higher. This is running KISS Ultra defaults, And yeah, so far amazing, amazing. I cannot say anything better about the frame or the spot, man. Like, look at the spot. It's like golden hour. Mwah, mwah, amazing. I'm here at the abandoned school. So much for Bando, man. This place is awesome. There was a guy here, but then he just left, so I'm like, okay. But I'm just gonna rip from my car, lah. Like, right from the car. Then we see how it goes. Let's go, baby! First damage of the trip, only a cut prop. So you can see the motors are also slightly scuffed. There are no bandos in Singapore. That's why I'm here at this place. I'm here at Shah Alam Stadium. I'm gonna send the Volador 2 and let's go for a flight.
For your mom and your dad and your real big sister. I know I'm not your future mister. I ain't laughing cause it's my money. When I get it, you like buddy, buddy. Try to tell you and it's bloody, bloody. You think you got me, but I'm not a dummy.
That was a spot. I ripped it. I didn't lose my quad this time. But I was a bit more safe. Alright, I didn't go inside, try and poke every hole, try and do a reverse split as in places where I shouldn't be doing tricks. So yeah, it's pretty good. See you in the next one. Look at this, I'm here at this place to test out the Volador 2 and get bitten by tons and tons of mosquitoes. Like, my goodness, like the amount of mosquitoes that are coming to attack me right now is insane. Okay? Insane. Alright, so at the risk of this being a tragic story of death by misadventure, I'm gonna get out of here right now because I'm all alone in this bando. But you know who's here with me? The Volador 2 by Flyfish RC. This thing has performed so well. Look, the frame looks new. I didn't break a single arm. Let me show you how badly scuffed the motors are. This one, pretty scuffed. This one, I had a whole chunk of aluminum taken out of it. Here, right? Look at that. Oh, beautiful motors all gone. But look, no dents. Still spins, no problem. This here as well. Took a chunk out of there. No problem, still spins. I fell down 2 stories tall. I tried to Matty the hole over there and then hit the bottom, and then I crashed here and then landed in the bottom, and still no issue. Man, this Volador 2 has been such a great bando basher, and it flies so well. And the DJI O3 camera unit, look at that, like, see, dents here, and still in one piece. That's all I could ask for from a frame. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, but for you, I'll see you back in the studio. So I'm back in the studio from the most epic bando trip that I've ever made. And here's the damage report. The camera is still in one piece after all those frontal crashes, but the most surprising thing is that I didn't smash a single ND filter in the entire trip. I don't know if it's the TPU mount or what, or I'm just really lucky because I usually eat ND filters for breakfast. All the arms are still in one piece. Look clean, no delamination or cracks. The antenna is still in one piece and functioning. I'll just probably reapply more E6000. All the motors spin, as badly damaged as some of the motors are. Look at this guy. One of the motors is bent inwards because I flew the entire trip using only the 2 inner motor screws. 2 of the screws broke off in my maiden flight. They're gonna send me a new one, but I flew the entire trip with just 2 inner motor screws. I felt that I really put this frame through hell, and it performed well and above my expectations. I brought 2 additional quads, my daily drivers, but I did not even put props on those at all the entire trip. The Volador survived it all, and the motor combination was surprisingly powerful, and I thought 1800 kV was too low because I prefer to fly high kV, but it was powerful enough to, power loop over many things. But back to the serious talk here. As good as this frame is, it's not perfect. And here are my reasons why. First of all, the battery connector on the top plate uses M2 hardware. And I find it really annoying that you need more than one driver to take the top plate off. So what I did actually is that I swapped it for special M3 hardware, but they fit into M2 screw holes. Speaking of battery mount, 10 out of 10 times that I crashed, the battery lead would just eject and pull off. You could do the thing where you stick a pin or toothpick between the battery lead and to make it a little bit tighter. Some minor issue. The best thing is like, though there are no standoffs in view, there's a little bit of props in view. If this is a problem, then probably you need to get the dead cat version. But it's not an issue for me. All my quads, I see a little bit of props in view, and it's pretty good because you get to see it's like, my props are spinning. Is there anything wrong before I take off, or did I screw on a prop nut tightly enough? So to finally answer the question about weight versus performance, here's the thing. I've always thought that I would love to fly lighter quads, and I always try to make my quads as light as possible. And everybody said that this quad is heavy, and going into it I felt, maybe I wouldn't like this quad because it's heavy and compared to my other quads. But how wrong I was, because my other daily driver is 3 grams lighter than this, and it doesn't really make a big difference. Maybe I'm very used to flying heavy quads. Your results may vary, so do as you wish with that kind of information. I think the best thing going for this frame not only is durability, but is value for money. This thing comes in right now at 69 USD. Compared to other premium frames, I think this hits a really sweet spot between value and performance. It has, for example, all the pieces like the steel camera plate in fronting. It includes all the TPU. Well, not the Action 2 mount, but all the TPU that you see in the feet, the antenna, all these other little pieces like the chin as well. It includes all of this at this price point. In my opinion, this is superb value for money. It's to the point where I'm actually thinking of like getting a second one to make a twin, because you always need 2. I wish that the body was more compact. There's a lot of additional space that you could shrink and make it a little bit tighter. Is this right for beginners? Yes, I think there is a lot of space inside. It includes all the hardware, all the TPU that you could put together. It's built for the O3, and now I think if you're a beginner, you're going to move to the O3 anyway. I think this is a wonderful frame. I do wish there was a special place for the buzzer though. I don't know where else to put the buzzer. I just put it here. I hope you like this. If you'd like to pick up this frame yourself, there's links down below. They are affiliate links. Every time you make a purchase, it helps the channel. I hope you have enjoyed this review as much as I have. Till next time, pilots, send it! I'm in a very, very sad mood right now because it's like, I just, you know that feeling when you went for an epic Bando trip and then you come back to Singapore where there's nowhere to fly except green and grass. Yeah, that's a very sad feeling. So I'm gonna go cry in my room now. Bye.